In this video, I want to talk about what the most important considerations are for selecting effective Reiki courses online. More and more people are turning to Reiki, and as a result, more and more people are looking to choose online Reiki courses for their Reiki training, for a variety of reasons. Convenience is the main one. Price is also a factor, and time and good use of time and time management are other reasons. But there are some important considerations which you need to ponder to make sure that your choice of Reiki course is the best one for you. So let's cover those in this video. Now, just like with traditional Reiki training, the most important element is the lineage of the master providing the training. With any form of Reiki education or Reiki training, that is the element that you need to make sure that you look into most closely. You can trace your Reiki master all the way back to the founder of Reiki, and that's a question which you should ask. And for those people who have concerns about online Reiki courses versus offline or traditional Reiki courses, you must remember that it's all to do with the experience, education, and lineage of the teacher. So you can have bad online Reiki courses and you can have bad in-person courses. It's all to do with the quality of the Reiki master. And so that's the thing that you must look into most closely. But because it's online, there are some other important factors that you need to consider with Reiki courses if you're thinking about doing it via the internet. And the first one is it is the internet. So make sure that there's a satisfaction or money-back guarantee. Any reputable Reiki master who's offering a Reiki course is going to give you that level of comfort and offer to give you a refund if you are unhappy or if you find out that the course was not what you expected or you're not getting what you expected from it. And the refund period you should look for is typically 60 days because that should give you more than enough time to evaluate and participate in the online Reiki course, and by that evaluation and participation you'll very quickly know whether the course is right for you and whether it lives up to the promise and your expectations which were created by whatever the sales materials that made you choose that particular online Reiki course were. So look for a refund guarantee, and to the extent that there is a 60-day refund guarantee, you can be pretty comfortable that that's a decent course, because they wouldn't be offering such an extensive refund period if they weren't sure that very few people were going to take them up on that refund offer. Now, make sure that you're comfortable with the form of attunement to Reiki which is being offered as well. There are different types of or different forms of attunement, and obviously when you're in the physical presence of the master, that's an in-person attunement, but Reiki allows for for guided and remote attunements as well, and different courses have different approaches to that. So you should certainly look into the attunement method and then make sure that you are going to be comfortable. You'll receive an attunement at the end of each of the 3 stages of Reiki. Reiki is broken up into Reiki 1, Reiki 2, and Reiki 3 in terms of the progression of education. Reiki 3 being the elevation to Reiki Master, but there are important elements covered in Reiki 1 and Reiki 2 as well. Now, because it's the internet again, a good vibrant online course which has had many successful students is going to have discussion boards or forums, and so you should find out about the access to those forums so that you can interact with other students during your training, and that in some ways makes up for the fact that you're doing it alone at home as opposed to in the classroom scenario that you might find with more traditional Reiki classes. Make sure as well that you get an official certification. If you take the steps to get yourself attuned to Reiki at the master level, you want to make sure that you have an official certification so that you're able to prove to people as you perhaps offer Reiki healing or Reiki education to them, you want to be able to prove to them and show your lineage. So make sure that you get an official certification as well. Now, just like with many other things, for example, learning languages, more people get Reiki training online these days than by any other approach, and that really should answer any questions about whether online Reiki training is viable or acceptable, but the onus is on you to choose a credible online Reiki course and discover the joy of Reiki yourself while saving a lot of time and money. And I've included a link below this video to a review of one of the excellent online Reiki courses that are available these days. It's been around for quite a few years, and at this point thousands of students have become attuned to Reiki and successfully qualified as Reiki masters for whatever their own goals and objectives. Some people want to simply use Reiki on themselves or their close friends. Some people are interested in turning their love of Reiki and energy healing into a satisfying career, and so they want to get certified as Reiki masters so they can open their own practice. And that's another element of an online Reiki course which you should look out for to see whether there is the option to get all the materials and guidance that you need to operate a Reiki practice. But again, watch out for all of these characteristics as you're going through your selection process, but do remember that the most important component of your Reiki class, whether it's a traditional Reiki class or whether it's an online Reiki class, is going to be the quality and pedigree of your Reiki teacher or Reiki master. That's the most important thing to look out for, no matter what form of Reiki education or training that you're looking into. Thanks for watching, and good luck in your advancement through the various stages of Reiki.